What's up, guys and gals? Today I'm going to do a little bit of a tutorial on kind of getting rid of some orange peel, as it were. A lot of people wet sand. You can wet sand if you want. I'm just kind of dry sanding here a little bit. You just kind of dry sand a little in the spots that you need to knock down some of the orange peel. I'm using 2000 grit sandpaper, so it may not seem like it's doing much, but trust me, it's doing more than you can imagine. You want to sand it a little, or wet sand it just a little, just to knock it down a little, and then you kind of wipe it off to wipe off some of the dust and stuff. And I'm actually using some turtle wax, premium grade. It's clear coat safe, it says. I'm just actually using a cheap little Rockford from Walmart, just a little 6-inch buffer. That's it. That's all I'm using. So we're gonna get to buffing. I'm gonna show you how you do that. So, and obviously it doesn't take much of this stuff, believe me. Just a little bitty dab, just about like that. That's all you really need. And then you want to make sure your pad is pretty much clean. A new pad would be really nice, but it doesn't have to be a new pad. You don't want to buff whenever it's like 90 or 100 degrees outside. If it's really hot in the summertime, you want to wait until it starts cooling down toward the evening. This is probably okay because this really isn't summertime yet. So anyways, we're gonna get on buffing this, and then we'll talk about it a minute hereafter. You want to apply just a little bit of pressure, not very much. I can't say exactly how much pressure. You'll get used to it after a while on doing it, and then you'll know. But it's just a little bit of pressure, just a tiny bit. You also don't want to buff when it's too cold, because then it won't work at all, or it'll take forever. But all you're really trying to do is just work it back and forth a little bit until it starts getting shiny, and you'll be able to see it getting shiny actually, even underneath. Buff it a little bit. Like I say, just apply just a tiny bit of pressure, just enough for some resistance, because that's kind of actually how this stuff works. It creates friction and it creates heat, and then you don't want to over buff though, because if you over buff it, then you get what you call burn, and then it will look like, it'll be dull, it'll look like you burnt it. So we'll go ahead and we're going to call this done for a moment. And then what we do is I just take a regular terry towel, and then I'll wipe it down, and you can probably actually see that it's already looking a lot better. It's still got a lot of orange peel in it. You can always go back over it again with your sandpaper, and that's one of the things too I wanted to talk about. Normally I would actually wet sand, but like I say, it's sometimes hard to tell if you've got all the orange peel out or not when you're wet sanding. You can actually tell a little bit more about it if you do it dry, because you can actually see that it's still orange peeled. So like I say, I'm just dry sanding just so that I can kind of show you here kind of what we're doing, what's going on. Like I say, you want to wipe it down so you can kind of see, because you'll see the orange peel, the tops of it is rough, and then you'll see down until it all turns fuzzy and you don't have any more of those little pits. And you don't want to use like the edges. You're not like trying to sand or nothing. You're just I'm kind of starting to see myself in it. It's not terrible. Say this is that Rust-Oleum rattle can clear. I personally don't recommend it. If you're just doing a cheap chintzy project or something, a lawn chair or something, sure, Rust-Oleum's great for that. The rattle can stuff is. But you really don't want to do it for like a show car or a show bike either. You want to put forth a little bit of money into something like that. You want to kind of go around the contours, go around the lines on your car or whatever you're doing. You want to kind of go in whatever motion is opposite of the contour. You want to make sure that you get all of that. That way, you know, like in here, you want to go ahead and go this way over your contour so that you make sure that you're actually getting all of it instead of just trying to go back and forth on the contour, which is fine. It does kind of work, but you still need to go up and down as well. You get down in here. Well, I'm just gonna kind of hit this up one more time and I'm gonna be done with this. Like I say, this is my little tutorial. Honestly, it's pretty simple. It's pretty basic. Make sure your pad's clean, use your rubbing compound, get you a terry towel, or some people use microfiber towels now, which is fine because they're actually pretty amazing, but I don't have any. So I still use the terry towels. So anyways, I'm gonna finish this up here and I'm actually gonna call it a day. So shiny. Like I say, you want to see yourself in there. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a spectacular day or night, whichever one it is for you. Peace out.